suppose we can do that.
All right.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, folks from beyond the binary, welcome to my favorite night of the year. Welcome to Rumble City. We're live to you tonight from, as ever, a Buffalo Wild Wings, a regal Buffalo Wild Wings. They were very kind enough to make some sign changes for us from Des Moines, Iowa.
That's right. First time in Des Moines, I believe. No, actually I don't know. I feel like now that I've said that, I feel like those words have come out of my mouth before. So, but it's just lovely to be back then. If we've been here before, sometimes I lose track of where we are, where we've been. But that being said, our very first matchup tonight is going to be one for the ages. We are looking at a Twin Moon Connection Championship match going on today between Jaden Drake and Titanic Tom have teamed up to take on the champions, Juiceador from TV.
Now, keep in mind, with the new Twin Moon Connection rules, the way this works is should the challengers prove victorious, the challenger who made the pin on the champion will take the champion's belt. The challenger who did not make a pin will not take any belt. There will only be one half of the champions replaced should the champions fall.
That's right. So, if, say, tonight, Jaden Drake were to make a pin against Juice, we would have the Twin Moon Connection unifying might and magic together tonight as champions. That being said, I wouldn't surprise me at all to see Mr. Drake go a little mad there and go after Usador and try and take his power from him.
It is entirely possible. I'll also be intrigued to see if the big man, Titanic Tom, can do anything. He has struggled to find a gear here in Overdrive Wrestling.
And his partner,
maybe getting away from the orphans, specifically Anaconda Cox, his tag team partner, will do him a little good. We'll see.
the strongman, Colossus Tom.
I will be interested to see tonight how Titanic Tom fares with someone else in his corner. Someone that he doesn't necessarily have as much training with, but who is probably going to be less antagonistic towards him than Cox.
That is indeed true. He's never felt like he gelled with Anaconda. Who knows? There they are, the champions.
And their opponent,
Oh no, there's an interesting
at a combined weight of
thing.
465
Keep in mind, Juice O'Leary holds two championships here in Power Overdrive Wrestling. He holds the Mjolnir Championship, the champion of Midgard, which he took from his brother, and he holds one half of the Twin Moon Connection. It is the Mjolnir Championship that he has decided to wear here tonight, coming down to the ring.
That's right. He's, just making sure that we all know what champion he is, even though he's not necessarily, he's, don't forget that he's not only the Twin Moon Connection champion, Full Moon Edition, but he is also the Mjolnir champion, the champion of Midgard.
So Drake to start. Okay.
Nice little touch there. Usador in there. Looking like he's getting right out, and Juice going after Jaden. Right into a headlock. Takedown from Drake.
Juice rolling up into a headlock of his own. Into the hammerlock now.
Reversal into a headlock of his own. Oh, man from Blackpool taken down. Juice O'Leary.
Struggling now. His Juice is on his back. Can't quite find purchase. Oh, there he goes into a head scissor.
Crushing the little head of Drake there. Nope, and getting sent right into the corner. Oh, but nobody home. That shoulder right into that padding.
Stomp to the head. That looks like he's going to do something nasty here to Drake's arm. The referee calls for a bit of a break.
It is possible that that Drake's shoes were under the ropes there, calling for a rope break there. For Juice was able to put too much hurt on him there. Oh, big drop kick from Drake there. Drake holding hands with Juice. Oh, going up top. Oh, big tornado DDT off the top rope.
Tornado DDT. This has been all Drake and Juice so far.
Oh, looking for that double shoulder tackle, spear type maneuver into the corner, and the double foot stomp. Ooh.
Boots to the gut. There's been no tag yet. Oh.
Juice O'Leary is a resilient one, but that is a lot of damage to be taken. Goes to the corner, tags in Usador. Here we go, holding Jaden in place, looking for a big stomp from Usador. There we are, Might and Magic in the ring, cross from each other. Beautiful to see it.
Great. These two have had their differences in the ring. In battle royals and pre-tag team times, and more than once, they stood across the ring as opponents, and here they are, perhaps the biggest match of their team. Is as enemies. There's the big man now.
Oh, Titanic Tom. Oh, looking for a big power bomb to the spine of the Blue Wizard there. Oh, goes for a second one, gets kicked off.
The big man says, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yes, let's get Juice in there. A couple of big boys in there going right after one another.
Usador takes
But he counters the spear with a DDT, plants the big man's head right in the corner.
Now remember, we saw him do that to his brother.
And we have.
In that Mjolnir Championship, so countering a spear, nothing new for Juice O'Leary. The Titanic Tom needs to rethink his offense here.
Little reverse DDT there.
In the corner, double team maneuver.
Oh, holds the
the
strongman's head in place for a big boot from the Wizard.
That was a nasty thing. And you know those wizard boots are gnarly and pointy. I think every wizard I've ever seen wears weird pointy shoes, so that had to hurt. Yanking on the arm. But he gives up on it. The big man.
Can't say that I've ever looked quite that closely at Usador's feet.
And he could not. They are hidden by those ridiculously long pants of his.
They definitely are boots on there. They don't look particularly pointy, but they might be. They might be.
Oh, and there comes Drake off the tag. And we've got Might and Magic again. Oh, looks for a drop kick, but can't quite land. There it is. Just get back up on your feet. We're going. Know where that was. Drake taking a fall. Usador trying to get him up, but Drake's not moving.
Staying down. Usador trying to pull his face off.
There's a save from Juiced.
Oh, Titanic Tom simply just walking into the ring knocks the referee over.
You know, he's a big man. He's not necessarily quite aware of how much space he takes up. I argue that's on the referee to get out of the way.
Oh, an arm DDT there. Usador from Jaden Drake, who are once again in there together.
Double tackle. On the corner, Usador catches the leg and bows to the Drake's down form.
And of course, dropping that knee right onto the back of the head. Not the nicest thing to be doing to your fellow tag team partner.
The trio clotheslines.
Oh,
Usador,
Tom coming in. Looks as though he tagged in when Drake hit the corner. Oh, beautifully executed kick there. Drake, not the legal man, but has not left yet, and so Usador taking advantage there to do a little extra damage to his own tag team partner. Oh, falling from the ropes with the knees. Oh.
Finished by the leg sweep. The Blue Wizard here is taking control of this match.
Tom was not ready when he stepped into that ring for the hurt that Usador was about to put on him.
I don't think he was ready for a dang thing.
And Usador leaves Juice in there for a tag, for a pin immediately. And I
don't go from the big man.
There's no cameras on it because they're following the main event, but I hear smacking on the outside. I'm not sure if Usador is taking it to the man from Blackpool or if Jaden Drake's taking it to the Blue Wizard, but somebody's feeling some pain out there. Oh, a beautiful power bomb.
Power bomb. Looks like Drake was having his way with Usador maybe. And the big top ending.
There it is, the one and two, only a 2 count against Juice O'Leary.
I apologize, it's been a minute or two since I've been here.
Oh, a package pile driver maneuver.
Tom kicks out at 2.
Rolls him up.
Oh,
and the big kick to the jaw.
Big man's bleeding. Big man's bleeding.
Carries him all the way over to the opposite corner and goes for the pin.
Very smart.
1. Only a 2 count. Might and Magic tussling with each other now. A blue thunder bomb to Jaden Drake. He is not going to be interfering with any pins anytime soon.
Blue Thunder Bomb is going to take Drake out of the equation for a while.
Tom seems a bit
in there by himself.
Bit worn out, unable to go for a pin there after the big move. Hit to the gut. Oh no, here it comes. The curb stomp. That could be it for Titanic Tom.
The curb stomp. And here's most likely the count. 1, 2,
and the
3
count. The Twin Moon Connection stays with Juisador from TV.
Champions retain. Titanic Tom and Jaden Drake unable to claim victory for either one of them.
You know, that small package maneuver, I didn't realize you could get such a big man into such a small package. That was a brilliantly executed move there.
Well done. It is reminiscent of the fish hook slam that his brother Ditto once used here in Power Overdrive Wrestling.
Absolutely, but with sort of a brain buster kind of comboed in there for the actual packaging.
Indeed. Now, you know what you call one of those maneuvers performed from the top rope?
I do not.
It's a big package.
It's a big package from the top rope?
Indeed.
Good to know. Alright, we have our brand new, or rather, continued title holders here in the Twin Moon Connection.
Well done to the champs.
right, we have one more title match here for you before we move on to our 5 Rumble City Rumbles. Up next, we've got Nova Striker taking her place against Sister Death to become the future, maybe today, Mistress of the Cosmos. Nova Striker has had to earn her #1 contender position not once, but twice, because the title changed hands thanks to the briefcase full of guts that Sister Death held just a few weeks ago. Had to re-earn that position, earned it, and is now facing off against Sister Death herself tonight in her very first title match ever.
Nova Striker has been a force since she joined POW. She has come to us from the world of MMA, and she has proven that MMA fighters who make the transition to our sport, to wrestling, are no slouches. And we knew that, of course, with Florence Thunder, several others, but Striker has carried that grand tradition here in POW. Very much looking forward to what she can do here tonight with this title match. I'm intrigued to see if she will walk out Mistress of the Cosmos or if she's going to have to earn that title shot all over again. Now the champion. There's a chill here in the air as the darkness settles over the arena before the flames erupt.
Spanish announce team has smartly set up their table up at the top of the ramp today, knowing how many people are going to be having combat in that ring later tonight.
Well, and knowing that the goal of Rumble City is to throw your opponent out of that ring. And yes, they are a good ways from it, don't get me wrong. But even a good ways from it, there's a chance someone goes through that table getting hurled out of the ring. Imagine someone small, like Hammerhead, or the like, being tossed out by someone the size of Father Ron or Brian. Would easily sail the distance between ring and table.
Oh, absolutely. We wouldn't surprise me if we saw something like that tonight. There are tables still set up down at the bottom, but they, you will notice, are unoccupied.
Very smart tonight, very smart. Sister Death slowly stalks her way to the ring, basking in the darkness that has overcome the arena. This is her place now. The fog swirls on the floor.
Right, this is her Buffalo Wild Wings.
Very much so. Very much so. She brings the lights up and she climbs into the ring.
Brian just chucks Chainsaw like a spear into the announce table. You know, alienly, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
I wouldn't either, but I wouldn't be surprised if well, you know, it'll do that with most anybody. But I would say in the case of Chainsaw will break through the table and just get right back up.
Yep.
Introducing the challenger from Shangri-La, Noah Steiner.
Now the introductions for challenger.
Introducing the
And champion.
from Limbo. She is the undisputed Women's Universal Champion, Sinister Death.
She is the current Mistress of the Cosmos.
Will she be the continued Mistress of the Cosmos after tonight?
That is going to come to the decision of 3 people here. Those people are, of course, herself, Nova Striker across from her, and that referee, and how blind and or deaf he is.
Well, now, I've been working with the refs since Mr. Powers' unfortunate incident. Hopefully, we've managed to kind of help them understand their role in the ring, how to move, how to see. We'll see where that comes. Arm lock there from Nova Striker into the hammerlock.
Really just working that arm. Oh, you can see the pain. Pain in the face of Sister Death there. She's able to reverse it. Deal a little damage herself. Once again, working the arm. And reversal into a hammerlock over the head there of Nova Striker. And a takedown. Beautifully executed by Sister Death. Goes for the kick. Tumbles out of the way. Oh, goes for the crossbody, but overshoots it. Nearly hits the ref there.
Oh, nasty DDT there.
Very nicely executed kip up into a drop kick.
Off the ropes one way, and she catches on the other. Oh, she's got the leg for the corkscrew takedown.
Well, Sister Death looked like she was going to try and reverse that, but just ate an arm DDT out of it.
Nova Striker very much a sometimes a ground and pound fighter. This could be to her advantage here.
Sister Death rolling out. Nova Striker coming right outside to meet her and hits her with another one of those DDTs. Rolls her right back in. Intends to go back to work. Sister Death has other plans. Big side slam there.
Boot and cover. No leg hook, only a 1.
Whoop.
Oh, there we go. Hurricane Rana there. Livening the match up just a touch. Leaping out of the ring is Nova Striker. Slammed into one of those empty tables.
Slamming her twice into a table.
She comes back in the ring knowing, of course, that Sister Death has a champion's advantage. Champion's advantage is that the title will not change hands on count out or disqualification. Arm drag from the top rope. And an elbow.
Battering the face there of Nova Striker. And going in for a second round.
Just a huge array of right hands.
Filthy, dirty pin there. No hook of the leg, as you would point out there. Oh, and going in for the face again.
Oh, come on now.
Bringing her over to... Oh, really? Yeah, bring her all the way to the rope. You know, and the ref, of course, just gonna... Yep, keep an eye on those shoulders, ref. God, Lord. All right, good.
But Nova Striker able to throw her off.
Big strike to the gut. Go pop up Hurricane Rana there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. For clothesline, another big clothesline. Big flying clothesline in the corner. Off the rope, some more time. Ducks. And a fourth one. Still not done with Sister Death. Sending her to the corner. Sister Death fighting out. Picks up Nova for a fall-away slam. Taking an opportunity to gloat there.
Striker up into the corner. Oh, but
Striker fighting out. Sister Death looking for that suplex. Hits it. And we know what comes after that suplex.
The choke slam.
Comes a choke slam. Oh, that could be it for Nova. Oh, but
Sister Beth
Sister
catching her
Death looking
breath.
a little winded here.
Pin.
Goes in for the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Only a 2. But we also know what she's got left in her arsenal. Oh, she might have been reaching for it.
Oh, there's a crucifix.
Thrown over crucifix. 1.
Only a 1 count.
Only a 1.
Flying elbow. Kick to the gut.
And the
Oh,
hook.
we're looking for that pump handle slam. And the,
Into the right
right
hand.
hand.
And that might be it.
And the 3 count. We have a new mistress of the cosmos.
Nova Striker has claimed the championship tonight in this victory.
She was there clinching those ribs. Some damage has been dealt tonight, but she has come out victorious. Sister Death approaching her in the ring.
Oh my. That's not
And a
something you can
sincere
offer.
handshake taking place there. Sister Death, you know, looks like she wants to keep her distance, but wanted to offer that handshake. You are not wrong. Sister Death is, yeah, we love her to death, but you are absolutely correct that she is a dirty fighter. And strong for her size, to be sure. Doesn't look like she'd be able to choke slam someone to hell, but she absolutely can.
You most certainly can.
Right. And with that, we start up our very first Rumble of the night. Our first entrant in the number 1 position is none other
Cincinnati, Ohio,
than Scraps.
weighing in at 220 pounds, Travis.
Crap. Now remember, the Rumble matches work as thus. 2 entrants will start in the ring. At intervals, they will be joined by other competitors until 10 competitors in each Rumble are in the ring. Now, at any point, you may be eliminated. And to eliminate a competitor from the Rumble, all you have to do is get them over the top rope and put both their feet on the floor. It is that simple. Unfortunately, because I say it's that simple, it's going to be quite difficult all night long to keep your own self in the ring while putting everyone else out. Scraps here starting at number 1 in the first Rumble. I will be, now of course I know the order, but I'll be interested to see your reactions.
I don't know the order.
At number 2.
You're going to be seeing plenty of reactions from me. It's going to be, crazy. 50 people going to be in this ring tonight.
That is very true. Some we've seen before already, some we haven't.
That's what you've been telling me, you know, that we're going to be seeing some people who have never graced a Power Overdrive Wrestling stage or ring ever before. And I'm excited to see who we see tonight.
There are a few surprises. I've
All right,
stopped
number
connecting
2.
Power Overdrive's first Rumble City Rumble.
No! TW, you
Oh,
didn't.
yes.
You didn't.
yes.
You brought him back. You bloody brought him back.
Many things.
And
Talk to
Ladies
many
and
people.
gentlemen, Pork Chop is in the Rumble!
quarter
I
champ.
found this young man in the Fayetteville County YMCA. He's been there each and every day, practicing religiously since we let him go. But his original deal.
That little guy right there, he is pumped. He is so excited. You can see the intensity in his face. I feel sorry for him that the first person he's in there with is Scraps O'Leary.
He wants it. He wants it bad. And I
But we'll
want
see
him
what
to
he's got.
know.
We will see what he's got. Welcome back, Pork Chop. I don't know if you got yourself a contract or not, but welcome back, at least for one night.
He is taking his time, enjoying himself, knowing that he may make it to Wrestle War. Oh, or he may not.
And Scraps opens up with an inverted power slam to start things off.
Right away.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he's got the leg.
Corkscrew takedown. Jawbreaker from Scraps.
And we are already looking at another entrant coming in.
You hear the audience counting. 1. Ah, yes.
Pierre St. Pierre is number 3 today.
Pierre St. Pierre, one of the newer additions here at Power Overdrive Wrestling. Tag team partner, of course, of Guy DuPont, the Mao maskless man.
Samoan drop there. Oh, goes
Guy
for a,
DuPont.
not quite enough. Pierre St. Pierre, bigger boy than he looks. Bigger boy than he looks.
For those of you who were not with us, of course, Guy DuPont lost a mask versus mask match with the masked wrestler.
He did.
That's right. Look who's coming out next.
Good Lord! Ladies and gentlemen, the man who fell to earth, Keith Lee is here.
Like I said, I've been many places, done many things.
Oh,
Keith
and
Lee-
Porkchop going after the big man with a German suplex off the second rope. No time to welcome the fans here, Keith. Welcome to Power Overdrive Wrestling.
We appreciate you being here. Now, here's a pork chop to the face. Uh-oh, Pierre St. Pierre in danger there in his corner.
Big arm drag from Keith Lee there. Titanic Tom, a man who's already put in some work tonight. Here to claim the road to Wrestle War as his very own.
Big man versus big man.
Couple of big men in there, and they're going after one another. Keith Lee, Titanic Tom throwing hands.
This is a matchup I had sort of
Right,
had in mind.
right after Keith Lee gave Scraps that spirit bomb. Whoop.
Keith Lee out of the ring, not off of the apron. Oh, and he will not be. He rolls
Finds
back
himself
in.
back inside. Number 6, the Golden God himself, Johnny Mercury's found himself in the number 6 position today.
And there comes Johnny.
And goes right
He
after
goes
Scraps
after
because of
Scraps.
course he does.
These two, of course, long history as
And
allies.
oh! Scraps
very
using
good.
every bit of anger in his body to send Johnny out first thing when he gets there.
Johnny, now, of course, less than 2 minutes in the Rumble City Rumble.
Oh, and a spirit bomb to Scraps.
Spirit Bomb from Keith, and now Titanic Tom's tag team partner Anaconda Cox makes his way in.
Could be find himself in some sort of advantageous situation having a tag team partner in there, or maybe not. They might just go right after one another.
Could be a little 2-on-1. Keith Lee and Scraps still going at it. Titanic Tom looking to eliminate Pork Chop.
Anaconda Cox getting his face scraped off by the bottom of the boots of Pierre St. Pierre.
No more than what he deserves.
Pork chop back in.
Little man holding
We're
on,
looking at
though.
the number 8 entrant, Logan Love.
The ladies' man coming in. Cox in trouble in the corner. Titanic Tom waiting for Logan Love. Not going to save his partner. Not paying attention to the fights around him.
No, he's got his eyes on Logan. Logan had his eyes on him too. Big lariat tackle as he comes through. Keith Lee going up top. Oh, and we have another elimination. Scraps has been eliminated by Pork Chop. Keith Lee picks up Pork Chop, takes him over to the edge.
Oh, and a giant flip powerbomb there from Love to Titanic Tom, who's attacked by Anaconda Cox. What is this mess?
Perhaps Anaconda Cox not so thrilled that Titanic Tom found himself a new partner. Number 9, we have Christoph Caliber, my best friend's in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of tag team partners and your best friend, Christoph Caliber. Oh, Titanic Tom there, and there goes Pierre St. Pierre from Logan Love.
And Keith Lee has also been eliminated.
The Orphans going at it. But Logan Love, maybe
Oh,
trying to get involved.
brainbuster he delivers to the poor Pork Chop. Titanic Tom just getting manhandled by Anaconda Cox right now.
Logan trying to see if his number 7 spot will earn him a win tonight here in Rumble City. Logan looking to toss Pork Chop.
Logan just into the ropes.
Oh, but not off, not out of the ring, just off the ropes.
Oh, and who's going to be the number 10 entrant? Who are we looking at, folks? 5 seconds. We will find out.
Number 10 spot.
Junk!
There comes the
The
Minotaur.
Minotaur! One of the monsters among men is our
come on
last
now.
entrant in this Rumble.
Titanic Tom.
He goes
face
right
wide
after
open.
Titanic Tom. Oh!
Competitor has
Christoph
been eliminated.
taken out by
Eliminated.
Anaconda Cox. Anaconda now going after anyone within
Chop.
swinging distance. He's got Pork
At the
Chop,
moment,
little
Junk and
sweet
Titanic Tom
baby
have-
Pork Chop. He's got it in hand. Pork Chop fighting his way out.
Junk and Titanic Tom have had their battles in the past in the tag team division. The two biggest men in the ring going after each other here. Little tiny Pork Chop. Number 2 entrant in this Rumble has survived to the final 5.
Pork Chop has been in there with all 10 men tonight.
Got Junk on the ropes now.
5 of which have been eliminated so far. He has survived all of them so far. Oh, big
Junk.
right hand from Junk, though, sends Pork Chop absolutely reeling. Titanic Tom!
Hangs Pork Chop up and pulls him back into the ring. Not what you want. You want him out.
Oh, big short arm lariat, though, there. Just softening up Pork Chop. And Logan has been eliminated. I believe there by Junk and Anaconda. Anaconda
There's
out.
Anaconda eliminated by Junk.
The last
Down to the
3
final
men
3.
in this Rumble are Junk.
Anaconda, Titanic Tom, and Pork Chop. You have to figure Junk has the advantage coming in at number 10.
He's a fresher man, of course.
Oh, now Titanic Tom looked to eliminate Pork Chop there, but Junk getting in the way. Will that to be to Junk's disservice? We've seen Pork Chop eliminate some names from this Rumble, including Scraps. Not something I imagined when I brought him back, honestly, I will tell you.
But has he, being in for much longer than everyone else here, has that taken its toll on him?
I thought it'd be a
Is the
fun
real
little
question
Easter
at
egg
this
for people who are longtime viewers of Power Overdrive Wrestling. I didn't think he'd actually start eliminating people.
Least of all, someone like Scraps. Well, it was
Speaking of
bloody
elimination-
beautiful. A thing of beauty it was to watch. Oh,
Titanic
looks like
Tom's got him up.
Titanic Tom's
And
got him
there
on the
we go.
outside. Scraps.
Competitor has
Pork
been
Chop has been
they come.
eliminated.
The two big men. The final 2. One of these men will go on to a triple threat match for a chance at headlining Wrestle War. Oh, Titanic Tom cannot get Junk up. But Junk has
However,
no
Junk
trouble.
has Titanic
Into the
Tom
Minotaur
over the
press for a
shoulders
moment.
into Minotaur press.
Oh, and he goes into the ring, not out of the ring.
Does not throw him over. Didn't quite
Still
have the
in Minotaur.
strength to throw him all the way out. Looking for an elimination here. Clothesline does barely anything to Junk. Big fall-away slam with the big
Holy
man.
Slam, like falling down off the top of Mount Everest. Stall suplex. Will we see the Minotaur victorious? Most likely, yes.
Spine-crushing Minotaur splash there to the strong man.
Moment.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
strong man catches him. Oh, another short arm lariat there. Takes the Minotaur
Southern
to the
Strong
ground.
Man already competed once tonight. He's been opened up twice. Oh, and this has to be it.
He's on the
He's up
ropes.
on the ropes.
Literally on the ropes. Over
There
and
he is.
jump is our first winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Minotaur.
Has found himself the winner of the first of our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rumble City Rumbles.
Congratulations to everyone who found themselves inside of the ring during that Rumble. It was a hard-fought match. Special shout-out to Little Pork Chop. You did so well in there, buddy. Proud of
Made
you.
it to the final 3 after entering at number 2.
And he himself eliminated number 1.
That he did.
All right, we're looking at a second Royal Rumble style Rumble City Rumble.
Well, now keep in mind, this is the first of our 2 women's Rumbles.
First of which, Nova Striker, brand
The new
new champion, finding herself in the number 1 position.
Now, this match is not for her championship, but keep in mind, should she win this Rumble, she will then be in a one-on-one match with the winner of the other women's Rumble for the right to headline Wrestle War against an opponent of her choosing for her title. Again, the real question for all of you is who comes out number 2.
All right, her first opponent out the gate today. Who are we looking at, TW?
Well, I'm going to let you be surprised. No sense in giving away the game before we play it.
I suppose so.
There you go.
Oh. All right. Were we expecting anyone else? I don't know who we were expecting there, Tanya.
Speaking of someone who's had issues with championships and number 1 contenderships and title shots,
It would be a long way for Tanya to go to finally get a proper shot at a title. Someone who has defined the term, I think, bad bitch within Power Overdrive Wrestling over the last few months.
very true. I'm very excited to see what comes next.
All right, the Rumble has begun.
And begins very quickly.
Oh,
White Cliff showing
Tanya
off her strength.
immediately has the advantage here.
Maybe a little homage there to former Cosmic Division champion Evocative with those squat suplex.
Oh, looked like it was a snapmare, but just went right into her knee.
Ah,
Poison Jack. All right. Already looking at some folks who haven't necessarily all gotten along. There's a foursome of women over on Power Slam who have not been seeing eye to eye. Poison Jack and Tanya among that group.
float over DDT there from Nova to Tanya. Taking care of business here early on. In the
Oh,
Rumble.
throwing Poison Jack over the ropes.
Jack
Looking
over
for
the
an
ropes.
early elimination.
Oh.
Tatsumaki, the Empress of Wrestling, is in the Rumble.
Now, Tatsumaki is another one of those women who's had some issue over on Power Slam.
Immediately going after Jack. Well, I suppose, I hadn't even considered Tatsumaki being part of that, but no, she is. So that makes 5. That's a 5-some of women who are all not seeing necessarily eye to eye.
Yes, it is, and I'm very glad to be able to bring you such a thing. Tatsumaki going after Tanya Whitecliff.
There we go. The
Count
current
number 5.
World Traveler Champion and an ally to Tanya Whitecliff. That being said, they're here sizing each other up already, knowing that they might be two of the most powerful women in there, as they've gone toe-to-toe many times. A series of 7.
And there goes Nova Striker.
Nova Striker has been eliminated. First in, first out. That's just how it works sometimes.
Keep in mind, she's already competed tonight, already won a championship tonight. She's cemented her legacy, but also, and there goes
Do you see
Poison
that?
Jack.
Do you see that? Someone has come back from developmental hell, looking to make a name for themselves in the Rumble tonight. Welcome back, Sinister Fox.
Sinister Fox wants to earn her way back into the POW main roster, and I cannot think of a better way than to win one of the women's rumbles. Poison Jack eliminated.
And Liz Steele, another competitor from developmental. Looks as though they've made their way back, maybe alongside Fox. Maybe they drove here together.
Yep, these two have had their issues down in the developmental territories, and they go right after one another. Steele gets Fox outside, trying to kick her off the apron.
Oh, brainbuster from Tatsumaki to Tanya Whitecliff there. Number 8, Aeon Lee. Toxicity's back together, baby.
Even if it's only for a single night, Toxicity is indeed back together.
Woo!
I thought we'd have a little fun with it.
Starts off with a big Hurricanrana to Sapphire there. Tanya coming in, breaking up all of that mess. Got her sights set on Tatsumaki.
2 eliminations. As we
Liz
await number
Steele
8.
has been eliminated by Sinister Fox.
Oh,
Sinister
there's
Fox
our
getting
third.
herself an elimination. Number 9, Jenna Jordan. The newest member of the roster. Of course, one of those women who's not been seeing eye to eye as of late. Has had her issues with Poison Jack. Of course, she says she had no problem at all with Tatsumaki during that incident. She just happened to be in the ring with Poison Jack, but she's going right after Tatsumaki, so I'm not sure that there was a lick of truth in that.
And number 10. Who's got the 10, you ask? Who's coming in?
We're going to
Who's
find
gonna
out in 3
surprise
seconds. Vela Rose coming at you as our final contestant in this Rumble is here to clean house and goes right after the ribs of Tatsumaki laying on the ground there. Not
maybe somebody who wasn't
wasting
needing the
a
advantage of the
moment.
number 10 spot, but she earned it. And she goes right after Tatsumaki, and there goes the Empress. No!
She hangs
She held
on. She hangs on.
All competitors in the ring.
Everyone's in the ring. 3 have been eliminated at this point. Tanya Whitecliff over the top rope. Not out, though.
No, through. Sinister Fox up but over. Fighting Vela Rose.
Vela has Sinister in the corner now. Looking for an elimination. Oh, she's got her on her belly. She's basically out at this point. Yep.
Oh, and there she goes. Sinister Fox, number 4 out of the Women's Rumble.
Vela Rose with an elimination. Vela going after Tatsumaki now.
I imagine we'll see those
Possibly
words
her
several
toughest
times
competitor in there
today.
right now.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see those words. Vela Rose has an elimination 5 more times tonight.
Aeon Lee giving up on eliminating Sapphire apparently. Got a little too tired and decides to go after the Queen of Brutality instead with a neck breaker. Tatsumaki eliminating Sapphire. Vela Rose, the brutal legend, still in there.
One half of the Rose Garden.
Would not surprise me if you've booked the other half as well.
Well, you know, I do things. I certainly do things.
Aeon Lee looking for a big out right here. Nope, is not able to get...
Unprecedented elimination there, but she's not able to get her up and over.
Tanya Whitecliff eliminated by Gina Jordan.
Tatsumaki's been down for quite some time. Finally back to her feet.
Taking that time to properly recover. If nobody's going after you, you know. Take that breathing time. Drop kick to Vela Rose there. Crucifix. Looking for an elimination here. Oh, going over the top herself. Oh, but eliminates Gina Jordan.
Tatsumaki now finds herself in the final three.
Looked like Tatsumaki was on her way out there for a moment.
Oh, and I thought that was going to be over for Aeon Lee, but Vela Rose just puts her down, not out. Drop kick there. Oh, Aeon Lee.
Yeah, taking a little time to celebrate at an inopportune moment. Aeon Lee one more time.
But she catches it this time.
She does. She heard Tatsumaki coming. Put her down. Goes right to Vela as well. Sends her off the ropes. Goes for a flying knee. Misses her target.
Flying knee, but hits with an elbow.
And a Spanish fly. Aeon Lee and a shooting star press. An animal in there right now.
But none of these maneuvers will get an opponent out of the ring. And that's what she needs.
With opponents like that, you've got to soften them up first.
Well, I understand, but there's so much energy, so much...
Someone of Aeon Lee's size is not just going to throw Tatsumaki or Vela Rose out of that ring. You've got to beat the crap out of them first. I know that as someone of a smaller stature. Oh! But she finds herself on the outside, unable to beat a sufficient amount of crap out of Tatsumaki. Last two competitors, big power slam from Vela Rose.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the moment. Oh,
I'm calling it right now.
There's
Pedigree.
the pedigree.
I'm calling it right now. Vela Rose is going to main event Wrestle War. That's my prediction.
It is entirely possible. There she lines up that last
big clothesline. Oh, no. Tatsumaki hanging on. She's still in.
Hanging on. Oh, but
looking
not
for
long.
That gut buster. And the elbow. Vela Rose in there just absolutely tearing apart Tatsumaki.
Thought she had her eliminated once.
Tatsumaki on the ropes. Resting there. Could be playing possum.
Oh, she's got Vela up.
Feed to the ropes.
Down off the ropes.
Spin out slam. Another crucifix. Oh, discus spike to the face right there. And a blue thunder bomb for damage.
These two, the final two, in this Rumble. Oh, caught foot there. Tatsumaki up and over. Oh, but can't land the fist. Can't land the arm drag.
Ooh, hits another one of those tilt-a-whirl slams.
Tilt-a-whirl side slam. Puts Vela down again. She's got to get Vela out. Vela's got her set up. Here we go.
Going to send the Empress
Looking at
out
the
one
first
more
time.
time. Go get that leverage. It's a tall woman right there.
And she puts boots on Tatsumaki.
Pushing her out.
Will this be it? No.
Tatsumaki fighting herself, fighting her way back in.
One more time.
Still not eliminated. Oh, what she got in mind? Oh, a gut buster. Vela's own move against her. A third tilt-a-whirl slam.
Can she get her up and to the ropes?
Vela staggering. Tatsumaki looking to win here. Got her on the ropes. On the outside. Does she have what it takes to kick her off the apron?
Maybe, we'll see. Will this be it?
Vela Rose has been eliminated.
We did it. The Empress has won the Rumble here in Rumble City tonight.
That is a big win for the Empress, getting some steam built behind her. She is looking to take it to Wrestle War in April. So we'll see what happens next month at
Well, I'm not going to give away any details.
at the Valentine's Day Massacre in just 3 weeks. Whenever whoever wins the next one meets up with her. Right,
That is correct.
that is going to be the beginning of our 5-minute break. We will be back shortly. When we get back, we're going to be seeing 3 more Rumbles. One after another after another. We got 2 more men's Rumbles. 1 more women's Rumble. It is going to be a hell of a show. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be back in less than 5 minutes. We'll see you shortly. You may not recognize me by my mouth, but you recognize my name for certain. My name is Bubba Trucker! And I'm up here in the booth today, calling the second half of the show.
I don't know what on earth possessed me to let you into this show, but here we are.
You may know me from such events as watching as the littlest of the O'Learys beat the absolute tar out of Father Ron, and for my yearly squirrel barbecue. Well, would you look at good old Sunshine Cassidy?
I certainly will. Remember, Sunshine Cassidy earned that #1 spot earlier this month.
He earned it. That doesn't seem like a very good thing to earn.
Well, it's not necessarily, but he earned it all nonetheless.
And from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Dragon, Jaden Drake.
Jaden Drake in here with a second opportunity today to get in there and get those knuckles dirty.
Now, yes, knuckles dirty indeed. Jaden Drake already, of course, competing once tonight here at Rumble City, unable to claim victory in the tag title match. However, he has a second chance to earn his way. To Wrestle War by winning this Rumble, going on to face Jonk, and whoever wins Rumble #3
Beautiful head scissor maneuver there from Mr. Drake.
Handling Sunshine Cassidy quite handily.
Woo!
Oh, no.
Boy, I tell you what, the Spectre is coming in at #3. That is a scary boy. He is big and he is strong.
The Spectre, the newest member on the men's side of the POW roster, has made some noise over the past few weeks of wanting to join the Monster Hunters.
I sure am glad that he is over on Power Slam.
We'll see if he takes any steps tonight towards that. Sunshine slinging Drake back into the ring. Telling you again, all of these maneuvers, slinging people back in. Oh, speaking of monster slayers and monsters.
Well, skew! We got ourselves a big old boy in there.
Yosef coming down to the ring.
A competitor has been eliminated.
All right, Jaden Drake found himself
Big old
out
Drake.
#1. Thanks to the big old boy with them antlers. Here we have the #5 position already opening up. Oh, goddamn Bill Oxley, I tell you what, if I ever get my hands on him, I will wring his triangle neck and I will strip him naked.
Bill Oxley coming to the ring wearing, let's see, seems to be Scratch's gauntlet and still Father Ron's tights. But that is all.
Appears to be what he's wearing at this moment, yes.
Nothing new. Nothing claimed from Logan Love yet, it seems.
Who in the hell? I don't know. Whoa, what in the goddamn is that?
Well, now, that's what we call the Fiend. Again, I have
A competitor has
people
been
all over the wrestling
eliminated.
world that I know in all sorts of places.
Well, while the Fiend and the big boy with the antlers are fighting, Sunshine Cassidy got himself eliminated.
By Bill Oxley.
And there's another, that's a name I do not recognize. Who is coming in right now?
This is a young man named Enzo Amore. The, as he puts it, certified G.
Oh, I think I've heard this guy. It's something along the lines of, Ski you, realest guy in the room, right?
You could say that. I rather wish you wouldn't.
Oh, and there's the reason why I'm up here in commentary right now.
Yes, there comes Mr. Lynch.
There he
Much
is.
prefer him up here, but I understand. Oh, Vector's got Yosef.
Looks
on
like,
his way out, perhaps.
Mr. Enzo has got the Fiend up on his shoulders. Big power bomb into the buckle there. Looks like Lynch is going after the big boy now, going after Spectre. Got him in the corner. Looking for an elimination, trying to heft him up by a single leg there. Don't think it's going to happen there, Mr. Lynch. Number 9 is the Blue Wizard himself.
Here comes Usador. Lynch over, but no one can get him
I
off.
believe he was number 9, which means at number 10, in 5 seconds, we will know who the last entrant into this Rumble is. And it's a goddamn monster. Following in the footsteps of his partner, also coming in at number 10, Iron Jaw, same as Junk. Oh, big spine buster to the Wizard there.
Bill Oxley fighting the Fiend.
And I'm loving it because the Fiend is just having his way with old Mr. Oxley there.
I rather thought you might enjoy it, something along those lines. Enzo and Lynch going after each other.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yosef fighting Spectre in the corner. Monster and Monster Slayer.
Enzo now going after Iron Jaw. Oh, not a smart decision, I don't think. As it turns out, Iron Jaw, ski you, realist orc in the room. Gut wrench suplex from Lynch to Usador.
All right, I'm really going to need
Yosef
somebody
just throwing Spectre across the room there.
I'm really going to need somebody to eliminate Lynch so I can get him back upstairs.
Now, he can stay in there as long as he wants. Lynch is going to Wrestle War. That's what I say.
I need it now, please.
Oh, the Fiend eliminates Yosef. Now, Mr. Enzo doing some damage to Bill out there. I knew I liked that boy.
And there goes the Spectre, eliminated by Iron Jaw.
Iron Jaw also eliminating Enzo. The Fiend now looking over old Bill there. Is going to take an army to eliminate Mr. Lynch, it looks like. But they got an orc, so I think that might do the job.
I certainly hope so.
And there he goes. All right, Lynch has been eliminated. That means you're only going to have to put up with me for a few more moments longer, I imagine, while he walks off that big old bump.
Someone get him up here immediately. Nope. Actually, we're going to eliminate the Fiend.
Throws him right out.
And there he goes.
The big, scary man with the
Oxley holding on.
clown face is out. I'm very happy to see that.
Will Bill Oxley shock the world and win the second men's Rumble here tonight at
He
Rumble
is
City?
out there brutalizing. Oh, there we are. Taking a big old drop on his back. Love to see it. It's cute. Oh, and an orc cutter. Oh, good old Bill. Taking him for the team.
A headbutt there. Iron Jaw to Usador. Oxley getting involved. Uh-oh. The two of them teaming up together, Oxley and Usador. But they forget that, and they go after one another. Oxley up and over. There's Usador in the corner.
Iron Jaw going ahead and taking Bill by the hand. Walking him so sweetly to the ropes. With his arm over his head. Oh, Bill looking for a big move. Oh, Iron Jaw fighting out.
Got Iron Jaw up.
Phew. Well, everybody wants to get their hands on Bill, and I can't blame him. I cannot blame him.
Oh, but Usador takes Iron Jaw down.
And going up top, that's
Usador
not a
goes
place you
top
want to be.
rope.
Oh, shooting star press from the top onto the Orc. Beautiful maneuver. Though I wouldn't want to stand on top of them ropes during a rumble.
Maybe not the smartest move, but neither of the other gentlemen in the ring were up.
Looking for a big elimination here. No!
Oh, cannot get
Iron
him.
Jaw is still in. I just hope they remember that Bill's there. Leg sweep,
Got one of Iron
takedown.
Jaw's legs. Here we go. Oxley versus Usador. Here comes the Rumble's
Oxley,
final
you
three.
good for nothing so-and-so. I hope that wizard tosses you right out on your bum.
Really certainly spinning him a while.
I tell you what, he is disinvited from every one of my squirrel barbecues for the next decade.
I don't want to hear anything about squirrel barbecue.
Oh, sure you do. You can saute them. You can, you can fix up a squirrel just about any way you want.
Keep
But
in
you
mind-
lather them up in like a nice garlic butter sauce. I tell you what.
Keep in mind, young man, I come from Texas, where we take barbecue as holy writ, and we don't barbecue squirrels.
Well, I mean, you're just missing out is all I'm saying.
Oh, and there it is. The running power slam. Oxley certainly doesn't know where he is at the moment. He can't. Oh, Usador. Usador, why? Oh, but Iron Jaw pulling Usador again back in.
That is what we like to call in the
Ring.
business a mistake. Usador's got old Bill on the ropes. Races back.
Waiting for Oxley.
And looking to toss him right over the top there. Come on.
Oxley fighting, trying
He
to hold on to
can't, he
that
can't
top
weigh
rope.
that much. There we
Oh,
are.
no, there he goes. Bill
And we
Oxley.
have an elimination.
Competitor has been eliminated.
Sorry, it took me a couple minutes to get up here. Trucker, get out of my seat. Lynch, look, I was invited up here. Trucker, right now, get the bloody hell out of here. Right?
He was the only volunteer. We'll admit. There, Cutter there.
Well,
The Usador.
that's why you just tell somebody to come up here and help you out. God. Trucker, there's the door. Get out of here. Right.
Usador trying to get Iron Jaw up and over. Can't even get but 1 foot off the ground. It's not going well for the Blue Wizard.
How were things with Bubba Trucker up here?
Well, let me put it this way. I never want to hear about squirrels ever again.
Oh, good lord. I can only imagine. Oh, yeah. He regaled you with his stories of barbecue, did he?
He did indeed. Oh, here we are, final 2, squaring off. I have to ask, how was it down there in the ring with the Fiend?
Terrifying. I don't know if you've ever looked at that guy right in the eyes. He's a mess.
That is certainly part of why I asked him to be here tonight.
Yeah, no, just him being there was mind games. And Iron Jaw gets the elimination. Junk and Iron Jaw are heading on the road to Wrestle War. They will face each other in a triple threat with whoever else ends up on this card after the end of the night. 3 weeks from now, on the 13th of February, at St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Here is your winner, Iron John.
That is a tough man to be in the ring with. I don't think I've ever been in there with an orc before. Good lord.
Iron Jaw.
I would not be surprised if he broke something. I am feeling a little bit ill after that. And we are now starting in on our second women's Rumble tonight. Number 1 spot, Evocative. Finding herself fighting through 9 other competitors today.
Former champ's got a road to hoe. She wants to get back to the title picture.
Oh, Alien Lee seems to think that I need a nap. Should I go get Trucker? Bring him back in?
You absolutely should not.
Alright, well, I suppose you're just going to have to deal with me and my injuries at the moment. They're small ones, I promise. I just had to fight an orc, it's fine. And a demon. And you know, it was an honor to be in there with Enzo, though. That was a nice touch. I appreciate you putting us in there together.
Well, you're welcome.
That's a worker that I've looked up to for a while, so it was nice to get in there with him.
There you are. Well, the Rumble brings us all together in interesting ways. Who is number 2? I know who number 2 is.
And speaking of surprise entrants, Johnny Mercury is not the only god to be in attendance today.
Tonight,
the warrior
the war goddess
herself,
Athena.
From Dallas, Texas, the athlete.
Good to see some of these competitors getting a second lease on life in the ring.
As I said, I can go many places.
Some places, you know, don't respect workers or appreciate them for what they do in between those ropes and outside. Glad to have you here, Athena. And There we
There they
started
are,
up.
Athena and Eve Muckative going up 1 and 2. Eve showing off some strength. The split leg splash there.
Oh, going for a deadlift overhead press here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful form there, Eve.
Eve, of course, a very strong woman.
Oh,
Always relied on her
number
strength.
3. One half of the pillars of Valhalla. The
Here comes
barbarian
Roxana
queen
towering
herself.
over both of these competitors, despite the fact that they are not small.
Yeah, those two stacked on top of each other are barely taller than Afzana. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, she was about eye to eye with those golden boots of Athena's.
Wiggles out. Afzana down into the headlock. Athena taking a moment, catching her breath.
Speaking of the
There's
pillars,
half of the pillars.
the pillars of Valhalla are both in here now.
Well,
And
Valkyrie
going after
showing
one
how much
another.
loyalty means to her, though.
Oh,
Oh, and there goes
evocative.
Evocative.
First
By
in,
Athena.
first out. Not the first time it's happened tonight.
The pillars showing how much loyalty means to each other.
Well, let's-
Victoria Valkyrie going after the downed Afzana first thing.
Let's see what happens when a god gets between an ice giant and a Valkyrie, though.
Athena deciding to take the bigger of the opponents. And here comes Jody Quinn, a name from our women's developmental roster.
Only seen her one other time in a battle royal. She's here. Ready to beat some arse for Ireland. Appreciate you being here. Welcome back from developmental. Getting yourself a shot at the big leagues.
And that is true. She would have earned her spot on POW's main roster with a win here tonight at Rumble City.
Number 6, we've got the fashion goblin herself. And she's here to show the world something.
Here comes little Linda, here to show the world. She goes right after Jody Quinn, taking on the only opponent near her size. Smart move. As the pillars of Valhalla fight in the corner.
And I think with the pillars of Valhalla there, it's that, one of them needs to make sure that... Oh! Take out the other! Zinda! Gets a low bridge to Valkyrie as she tries to hit the ropes. Christy Cat, another entrant from...
And there goes Afzana.
Yep.
Eliminated by Athena.
Yep. Christy Cat going for the elimination.
No.
Throws Athena to the ropes instead. Oh, Zinda taken out by Jody Quinn.
Now, how wild would it be for our number 2 entrant, Athena, the war goddess, to win? She is not currently under a Power Overdrive wrestling contract.
She is not.
But imagine her holding the opportunity to main event Wrestle War. Riley Rose, Cousin Nevela, the other half of the Rose Garden, entering at number 8. An advantage there, of course.
Oh, gets around that springboard attack there. We're looking at number 9 now coming to the ring, folks. Number 9 in this second Women's Rumble, and we're looking at
General
Andy
Manager Andy
Ventura.
They requested the ability to wrestle tonight. They wanted a chance in the Rumble to prove what they are.
General Manager of Overdrive Unlimited is here inside the ring for the first time.
Eliminated.
Jody Quinn making her bones, eliminating Athena.
Congratulations there. Big elimination. And goes for a big scoop slam against Christy Cat. So she's going to go after the boss too. And number 10, we have Erica Draven. The hardcore queen is here in the Rumble, and she earned that number 1 spot last week in that fatal 4-way.
Erica Draven has earned the right to enter last. She is the last entrant in the last Women's Rumble. Jody Quinn, though, taking it right to her in the corner. There
Andy
goes Riley
Ventura with
Rose,
an elimination against Riley Rose.
leaving us one competitor, one general manager, and 2 developmental talents. The odds-on favorite has to be Erica Draven. And in fact, she is my pick to win. We'll see what happens. Ooh, nasty kick there from Ventura.
As a fellow Irish native, I have to go with Jody Quinn. You know.
Oh no, absolutely. Loyalty and all. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
But I will say,
I wish her
the
plenty of
original
luck.
hardcore-
But you know, as we're Irish, we got plenty.
the original
Not that
elimination
lucky
couple-
against Andy Ventura, though. Andy Ventura with another elimination. My pick's out the door.
2 for them. Draven is the original hardcore champion. I think that's going to be hard to overcome.
Oh, reversed a suplex into a DDT there. Specialty of the Cats.
You know what they say, a cat always comes down on their feet. They say as she gets planted.
Alien Lee is going with the wild card. Andy Ventura as the winner.
A fair pick.
Oh, over the ropes and sticks it on the
But
apron.
Erica Draven interrupts Christy Cat. A fallaway slam. Who knows what might have been if Draven had not interrupted.
Then goes after Andy. Big backdrop there. Backdrop driver.
An elbow, and she's got Christy up over the top. Now can she get her over? Can she throw her out?
She's
And those
keeping
boots-
that weight in that arse, you know, keeping it low, keeping herself from getting thrown over. Gets herself back in the ring. Andy throwing blows, gets caught by Draven. Draven just gonna throw her right out. Oh, no, she's gonna hit her with a tombstone. Oh, tombstone in the middle of the Rumble.
Oh, but luckily for General Manager Ventura, Draven leaves her alone.
Big knee there. Andy Ventura now going after Kat herself. Also looking to eliminate her out the corner. Same corner. See if the Cat can keep that weight, that center of gravity in the middle of her, in between those ropes. Andy's almost got her over. Nope.
And she's back
Fights
in.
herself back in. Got Andy up for a DDT. Oh, reverses it again.
There goes Christy into the corner. Fighting Draven, the Hurricanrana.
Oh, sets her up.
He's got her set up.
What are we looking at here? Oh, someone's been training. Someone's been training with a hammerhead, it looks like.
Oh, but it looks like her luck may have run. Nope. Cat's luck. She may have 9 lives, but I feel like she's used 8 of them.
She's run out of a few. She's about to have 2 people working together to throw her out, it looks like. Yep.
Here they go.
Ventura and Draven
It's over.
looking to throw her out.
You put boots on her. Can they get her off the apron?
Nope.
No.
Continuing to fight her way back in. That cat has gone through many of those 9 lives in this Rumble. Oh,
A missed forearm and a missed super kick.
Andy misses the super kick. That cat's got claws, you know?
That she does.
Oh, an atomic
but
drop
she
from
gets an
Draven.
atomic drop.
Going for a second.
And another.
Andy Ventura with a back driver.
Leg sweep there from Draven takes Ventura down.
Oh, taking Ventura to the
Got her
ropes.
set on the ropes.
This could be it.
And up. Looking for over.
She's got a hand low on the ropes there, though, hanging on.
Oh,
Draven's looking to remove her, kick her out. Ventura fights their way back in, though. Ventura's staying in there. Oh, looking for a... Oh, gonna give her an atomic drop of her own! Good night, sweet Erica.
Oh, but Draven gets the boot in the stomach. Swinging neck breaker there. And goes to fight with Christy. Who's back on her feet. We're still in these final three.
These three have been going at it for a while there, TW.
That they have.
Not a single one of them budging, give it an inch. However, we have another elimination! Erica Draven!
Erica Draven!
We've got an underdog story going on here with Christy Cat.
Can she now overcome General Manager Andy Ventura? Christy Cat claw her way up from developmental to earn a chance to main event Wrestle War.
Ventura keeps bringing her up to her feet. Putting the hurt on Christy. Looking for an
her.
elimination here. Goes up top. Oh, dumps her over the side. And Andy Ventura's in. Christy Cat is out. Andy Ventura has won the Rumble City Rumble. Can you believe it?
You know,
The wild card.
It's interesting. The two of us made an agreement when we first took these positions from Mr. Powers that we would not put ourselves into in-ring competition.
I am the very strong. You guys are not very strong.
Nice little strong bad sound there. Appreciate it.
Now, clearly, that agreement was broken tonight.
I mean, you put her in there, so this was your call.
That was not my call.
Who put her in there?
There was originally another name
How'd she get
plan
in
for
there?
that spot. There was originally another name plan for that spot. A name that would have come to us all the way from Japan.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, TW, are you ready for this fifth Rumble, this last men's Rumble City Rumble?
I am indeed ready for the fifth of 5 Rumbles tonight here in Rumble City.
My question, of course, who's coming out next? Who's our very first?
What lunatic is going to join Junk and Iron Jaw on a triple threat match at St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
Wait, no. No, you're kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen, the boss is back! Eric Powers is in the Rumble!
Now, the reason I spoke of Mr. Powers in the hospital is that he and I had agreed to set up this particular surprise for not only the audience, but also the whole of the roster.
He's back! Welcome back, Mr. Powers!
You will beg my pardon as I spoke from the left side of my mouth earlier today. That is right, Eric Powers has returned.
I'm bloody speechless right now. The boss is back.
At 256 pounds.
And to face the boss, here comes Patty McBones. Fresh off his loss against Rick Dotson earlier this week for the YouTube Championship.
You see, he still has human skin. Well, it appears, yeah, that the Mr. Powers does still have human skin. Yes, for now, until he sloughs it off to show us whatever Yao did to him, right? That being said, I'm very happy to see him back.
So I understand. I do have the ability to do many things while Mr. Powers is away, including sign checks. But no, I understand how nice it is to see the boss.
But he's just gone for so long. It's you know, I love and appreciate you, TW, but.
Oh, and I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying it's. I understand that seeing the actual boss here, Jawbreaker from Mr. Powers. McBones has a hell of a jaw to try and break, though.
He does. He's all jaw, you know.
If you know that in the 90s, Eric Powers was one of the biggest names in wrestling as a competitor, not just a man who ran a company. Speaking of the ringmaster, out comes Rick Dodson at number 3.
Big elbow drop there from the boss. And Rick Dodson going after him. Picks him up.
And the flapjack.
Perhaps in shock of seeing him, just goes right after him.
You know who didn't make their name by taking out the boss? Snap suplex from Powers to McBones. May have been some years since Mr. Powers was in the ring as a competitor, but he's lost not a step.
And Mr. William Wolf is coming in at number 4. Goes right after Patty.
Already in his Lupin appearance.
Oh, looking to eliminate the boss.
Looking
for a fast elimination. Fights back in. Put his elbow to the jaw of Rick. All right, number 5, we have... Oh, good Lord! Brian! Let's not have a repeat.
Why not let the boss overcome his demons?
Let's, yeah.
And here comes...
So far,
Brian William Wolf.
So far, we have 2 men in the Rumble. We've got a man made of bones. Oh, Mr. Powers has been eliminated by Rick Dodson. I don't care if he didn't win. It's lovely to see him. Number 6, Mr. DuPont, appearing for the first time. Without his mask and without his mustache. Have to say, it's a nice upper lip he's got.
Guy DuPont, the fighting Frenchman, one half of the French Connection, goes right after McBones. Guy DuPont has wowed in battle royals before. This merely a type of battle royal. Will he wow again?
You know, I would not be surprised. Following him up is the man from Atlantis. That sound only means there's a shark coming.
And he is already ready. Oh, no. Guy DuPont gets in the way. Hammerhead maybe looking to hit the Atlantean zip code early. Oh,
looking for something.
Still looking.
Oh, Bronco Buster instead.
Shocking us all.
There we go, number 8. We have the mysterious masked wrestler is here at the Rumble. He goes immediately for Guy DuPont and is cut off by William Wolf. And
already eliminating Wolf.
Then eliminates Wolf. See, was this number 9 coming in next?
Number 9.
Number 9 to the men's Rumble. Chainsaw! The wild man from the north. The man called Chainsaw.
At championships.
There is one more entrant
and
coming in. We haven't seen any surprises. We got a surprise up your sleeve there, TW, for number 10.
I have all kinds of surprises.
Breezes!
Prince Pretty!
Prince Pretty himself is here! Welcome to Power Overdrive Wrestling, Tyler Breeze. Comes in immediately quaffing that beautiful hair of his and attacked by Guy DuPont.
The Frenchman cannot stand that there is someone better looking than him in the ring, so he immediately goes after Tyler Breeze. McBones, who has entered this at number 2, has made it to the final 5. Jawbreaker from Breeze. Chops and punches on Patrick McBones. The Irish Skeleton Patty.
Oh, big facebuster from Patty McBones to Breeze.
Oh, chainsaw hung up on the ropes. Chainsaw
over the top. Hammerhead now taking it to the Frenchman.
Patty McBones, 1/3, the only third of the Skullface Killers, who is here tonight. Hammerhead, 1/2, formerly 1/2 of Shark Party. Guy DuPont.
Breeze turning things around there.
Maskless, mustacheless, but not yet eliminated. Of course, wrestling free agent and not signed to a POW contract, Tyler Breeze. Imagine if he wins. Imagine what havoc that reaps for the main event at Wrestle One.
Oh! Out of nowhere!
Imagine Tyler Breeze, Iron Jaw, and Jump at St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
A wild, wild thought there.
The butterfly suplex from DuPont. Prince Pretty taking a moment.
Basking in his own beauty there. And you can't really fault him for it. He is very pretty.
He is incredibly pretty. For a man who calls himself gorgeous, he's not wrong. Oh,
looking for the big one. There it is. DuPont with the elimination of Tyler Breeze.
One-on-one with Hammerhead. Guy DuPont, who has made a career of big moments in big matches, especially Battle Royal. Keep in mind, the night he claimed his first 2 victories in POW. One of them was in a Battle Royal.
Coming off the ropes. Dial it up!
In the zip code. Guy DuPont,
I think very smartly not going up top for a dead man's chest here. This time around.
Guy DuPont able to overcome that double.
Out. Jumps out and eliminates Guy DuPont. Hammerhead.
Coming out of nowhere.
That music, that sound that only signifies the approach of a hungry shark meant that this man has won the Rumble City Rumble and will be facing off against the Monsters Among Men in just 3 weeks.
Which means our St. Valentine's Day Massacre title opportunity matches have been set. Andy Ventura will face Vela Rose for a title opportunity at Wrestle War.
That they will.
Iron Jaw, Junk, and Hammerhead will face off in a triple threat for the right to main event Wrestle War.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're looking at 2 very big matches there. And I still wonder what you've got in store for Rex there. You know, because he won that match. Sunshine Cassidy may have been the first one out, but Rex was the last one in. And he certainly didn't show up tonight. So I'm interested to see what you've got in store for him, because he supposedly earned your favor that show. So very interesting to see.
Certainly did, and I do have a plan. When I was a young lad, my father always told me the Lord works in mysterious ways. And I've borrowed pieces of that as I've gotten older. I work in mysterious ways.
That you do, boss. All right, and with that, we are done with our very first Rumble City. We appreciate you coming out, supporting the stream, coming in and saying hello. We always appreciate that. We appreciate you guys over in the chat. Those of you who are silent watchers and listeners, we love you too. If you get a chance, give us a follow if you haven't already. Head on over to the YouTube. You know the deal. Give us a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. It's great to have Mr. Powers back. I imagine he'll be back in the booth for a little while now, which means I'll be able to get back into a little more in-ring competition, which will be nice.
Here we go.
That being said, thank you for coming out. Big thank you to TW for showing up tonight, for coming out and being on commentary once more.
Like I said, one of those, I'm not going to miss one of the big ones.
So, this is a big Power Overdrive Wrestling goodbye from me, Quentin Lynch.
And myself, TW.
And until next time, stay
Hey,
powerful.